There we go. So we can play music on our airplane.
Hi.
You're not doing anything important right now, are you?
Nothing important
You have time
whatsoever.
for an interview?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So what are you doing right now?
I am shrinking the covering on the wing of this fine aircraft.
What is that covering made out of?
I have no idea. Whisper louder, that way people will be able to hear you.
Velcro, isn't it? Velcro?
Valtrex?
Yeah, Velcro.
Valtrex.
It's made of, yeah, okay. Something like that.
Oh, let's say it's made of Valtrex. What is this made out of?
It's made of Valtrex, I guess.
Valtrex, okay. Mm-hmm. Do you use Valtrex a lot?
I don't understand you. I just speak German. Ask him. He's Canadian.
Well, how many?
Eh?
Eh?
Yeah.
Eh? Don't you know?
This is some beauty covering, eh?
So how many pet mooses do you have?
Oh, at least 3, eh?
Are they mooses or meese?
Meese. We say meese in Canada, eh?
Eh? And do you eat donuts and maple syrup for every meal?
Oh, of course. Yeah. And back bacon.
Back bacon, yeah. Yeah. That's a beaut, right?
It's beauty, eh?
It's a beaut. Okay. I'm all out of stereotypical Canada things because I've already said maple syrup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
hockey.
You know,
hockey. There's another one.
And a toque.
A toque.
We all have our toques with us.
Okay. What's a toque?
A toque is a toque. There is no other word.
There's no other word for a toque.
You put it on your head, it keeps you warm.
Oh, a hat.
No, but it's a toque.
Oh.
Not every hat can be a toque.
But every toque can be a hat.
Every toque is a kind of a hat, sure.
Kind of like every bourbon is whiskey, but not every whiskey is bourbon.
There you go.
Yeah. So,
but we all brought toques.
You did?
Of course.
Did you bring enough to share?
Oh, no. It's not a sharing kind of a thing.
You know, my grandma was from Canada. That makes you like me more, doesn't it?
That's frightening. Why did she leave Canada? Did we kick her out?
No, it actually, she left Canada during the Great Depression with her family. They were wealthy Canadians.
I think they have medication for that now.
Oh. That's not funny. So are you almost done?
Well, I think we just have, we're probably a quarter of the way through.
Lane was telling me that he was waiting on you, and when you're done working, we can fly the airplane.
Yeah, he's gonna fly it when it's done.
Yeah, when you're done.
I'm done, exactly, and I'm not gonna be done, what he's saying is I'm not gonna be done working until the airplane is done.
Oh, okay. So you're kind of like a...
slave.
A slave.
That's right.
That's tough.
Lane's minions. We're just Lane's minions.
You can't leave anyway.
That's right.
Tell us about that.
I have no vehicle.
You do have one.
Well, I do not have an operating vehicle.
It's just nowhere near us right now.
It's nowhere near us, and it doesn't work. So the combination of those two things pretty well puts me here for the duration.
So, what are the odds that Lane broke your fuel pump to keep you
Zero.
Here? 0. Are you sure?
Yeah. Well, maybe. He's got powers, you know, with vehicles.
He does. He can talk anybody into anything.
He's the vehicle whisperer.
Well, he only whispers in Mopar, and
that's true.
It's kind of a dead language.
That's my car's Belgian, and so he doesn't know how to talk to it. He doesn't know how to talk to it exactly.
Well, I thank you for this interview. It was very enlightening. I'm gonna go
put
Google.
On your toque, eh?
I'm gonna go Google
it's a
the word
way to
toque.
be.
Will you?
TOQUE.
All right, that's unnecessary letters.
No, it's just the letters it takes to stay warm.
Oh, I'm not involved with this project. We're just onlookers.
We're observing.
Wait, so you guys have quit working on you've given up on the airplane already?
No.
No, we weren't. We're not part of the project.
Why not?
I spend my day cooking.
He's the cook for the staff cook, yeah.
So
I'm formerly Fast Freddy.
Yeah. I'm the guy who made your barbecue dinner today.
Yeah.
I didn't get a barbecue dinner today.
Oh, then you missed out.
Yeah,
you know why?
Why?
Because I was here doing this.
You were working on the airplane?
Actually, I wasn't working on the airplane. I was working on videoing people working on the airplane, which then people say, hey man, thanks for all the help, but I did nothing.
I was working on filling their bellies.
Oh, you want to see about that?
Yeah, what's the motor
that
they're going to put in it?
Let's do an amazing, this is my cameraman, by the way. He doesn't speak English. He only speaks Spanish.
Oh, yeah.
Will you please say something in Spanish?
Sí, señor. ¿Qué pasa?
He's, don't let him fool
Dos
you.
X, por favor.
He's actually a short Hispanic lady. Okay?
Well, he disguises it.
He is in disguise. He's actually in the witness protection program.
He's grabbing himself.
That's the panic button so that the CIA can come get him. They're probably gonna throw some gas grenades in here real soon. So let's go talk about the motors. There's one right there. Let's go talk about these motors.
Heli motor.
Yeah. Are you a heli guy?
I'd like to be. 700 class heli motor. All right.
Tell us about this motor.
490 kV, 3,500 RPM. That's a hot motor. I'll tell you that.
That's one of two.
One of two, and they're going to have it geared, huh?
Yeah. That's a prop.
This is our propeller. We got this propeller all the way from Germany.
Okay.
In fact, the short Hispanic lady who's filming for us
Yes.
brought this from Germany with a
With him?
couple of his friends.
They run this through MotorCal?
What's that?
They run this through MotorCal?
I don't know. I'm just the guy who's been videoing.
Okay. Hey, you're using one of my ovens as a tool rest. I like
Thanks.
it.
So what do you use this oven for?
This oven, this one is mainly potatoes, cobblers, things like that.
Cobblers.
Yeah.
I could eat some of those. Do you have any with you?
No.
Okay. Well, what do you think about this airplane?
I think it's really cool, and I can't wait to see it fly. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He just asked from way too far away. He said this,
Is it going to have ailerons?
and I said, yeah, it is. I said that because it is going to have ailerons. This is one of three wing sections.
Center section?
This is the center section. This one won't have ailerons.
No.
This one won't have ailerons. But that one over there and that one over there will. And the
If you get it going fast enough.
are you guys friends with Mac?
Oh yeah.
Do you think Mac would give us the motor off that biplane and to put on this? If we asked, if you asked,
I'm gonna have to go with a no on that one. Mac is very protective of his planes.
yeah. What happened to that, by the way?
Which one?
The biplane, because I see that he's got some spark plugs and some exhaust off.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they had a couple cylinders blowing oil back on the.
was that because he flies like a maniac?
I have seen pictures of him touching the wheels in the pond, but oh well. Photoshop.
Yeah, I flew a float plane this week for the first time on that pond,
Yeah.
and that was a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I was
putting a full scale one down there.
I don't think I would enjoy that quite as much. That would be scary.
Yeah.
So, what's the largest airplane you've ever flown, RC wise?
RC wise.
Is it bigger than this?
No, not even close. My airplane could fit on that.
My airplane could fit in it.
In it?
And my airplane has a 12-foot wingspan.
Oh, well.
So
the biggest one I flown was Carbon Z.
I was really, really proud of myself when I built my first 12-foot airplane and brought it here to show off. And then this happened, and I am no longer on cloud nine. I am actually very, very humbled by the majestic work of Joel, our team engineer.
Okay.
The ability to convince people to do things on vacation from Lane. And most importantly, I'm very, very impressed with my wife, who not only drove 12 and a half hours to come camp in a swamp,
Yeah, in the rain. Yeah, it's been a miserable
but
weather.
she has also spent half of her time here
Building.
while we're working on this. And she's actually helped build, she's helped work on this, yes. And so it's, my daughter has not been.
How old's your daughter?
She's 10,
10?
yes.
Oh, she should be into this.
She's too busy riding around on Lane's electric scooter.
Okay. Are you gonna let her ride the plane?
Remember how I talked about how amazing my wife is?
Yeah.
I think she will stop being amazing if I try to put my daughter in this.
I don't think she would. I don't think she'd consent to that.
I think she would consent in me riding in it.
Yeah. Do you have a pet?
You know,
Oh well.
we didn't bring one.
Okay.
No. But well, I appreciate us rambling for this long. It's been
that's
really
cool.
enjoyable, and I'm gonna move along now and probably go. Who should I talk to next? Who should I talk to next?
I'm gonna say go talk to that guy right over there in the blue.
In the blue? Who's that guy?
Yeah.
Do you know him?
But you
Well,
can talk to him.
Well, I'm gonna tell him that you were giving him the stink eye, and that
Okay.
you spit in the food that he ate earlier. I'm gonna say that.
Nah.
No?
Don't say
Okay,
that.
I won't say
didn't
that.
spit in food.
Okay, we're gonna
I
cut
wouldn't do
that part.
Nah.
To
wouldn't do
the professional editing team. By the way, you know there's a professional editing team who has to sift through all of this
All
stuff.
this.
This is
That's
the
just
second or
wonderful.
third memory card. So I would like to apologize to you guys because this is awful. I'm awful. I'm not good at this. I was told I had to do this. So and
Who was told you how to do this?
Lane.
Oh, Lane
Yeah,
did.
because Lane's
Okay.
really good at telling people what to do. Right? If I don't know why. I mean, we're pretty much all taller than him. Did you know that when Lane sits on the ground, his feet dangle?
No, I did not know that.
Did you know that Lane is a professional helicopter pilot?
Yes, I do know that. Last
Did
year
you-
he procured one of the helicopters that landed on the field and
That was
actually
pretty
got
awesome.
to fly it
Yeah. Did you know that Lane was sitting on 3 telephone books
in the helicopter.
in order to see over the window
No,
of the helicopter?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, he can't really reach the pedals. So
Well, if he was sitting on 3 phone books, that would have made it even more difficult to reach the pedals.
I hear that he takes like pieces of wood and ties them to a shoe, and that while he's flying, he whistles the Oompa Loompa song from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory because he actually was the inspiration for those characters.
You want to have that on the video?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you for your time. What was your name again?
Mark.
Mark, thank you for the food, the fun,
Oh, you're welcome.
and the experience, and this incredibly long, uncomfortable, awkward conversation about absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
That
Rambling.
some poor guy is going to have to sit and edit. Would you like to apologize to that guy?
I'm sorry.
He's sorry.
I
He
feel
is
your
sorry.
pain.
It's his fault.
I feel your pain. My fault?
Yeah, it's your fault.
I
Okay,
feel your pain.
you ready?
So, Thomas, was machst du denn hier?
Ich bügel, das siehst du doch.
Aber was bügelst du da?
Ja, nicht meine Wäsche, sondern das Big Ass Plane.
Und warum?
Weil Lane mir das gesagt hat, ich soll das machen.
Doch irgendwie fremd, dass Lane, die Kleinste hier, doch jeder alles machen lässt, oder?
Ja, der hat die größte Schnauze, deshalb.
Das erklärt ja alles.
Ja, das ist so. Napoleon, weißt du? Napoleon war auch klein, aber der hat auch die Welt beherrscht in seiner Zeit.
Und du weißt, du hast gerade Lane beleidigt und ist jetzt da neben dir mit den heißen Luftkanonen?
Ja, das ist gefährlich. Ich sag lieber nichts mehr. No more interviews, no more interviews.
Okay, ready, set, now. This is going to be a fancy edit. Okay. What did they say?
They said that the plane needs to be under a lot of tension to keep it from folding as soon as we pull on the stick.
I'm Dana Schultz.
What do you do?
I'm a flight nurse
With who?
with the man.
That's right.
The man?
Dana flies with me.
Yeah. Well,
She's-
he flies, really. I just save lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing major.
Lane just got out arroganted.
I think so.
Arrogance? Me? Have you ever known me
Never.
to have any kind of arrogance?
Never.
Crazy. Yeah.
All right, hey Lane,
What?
where are we at?
We're at Mac Hodges Field.
Oh, thanks. I forgot.
Get back in here. We're talking to Dana.
Oh, no. You
No,
take
no, no.
it. You take it.
So, Dana,
really.
what are you drinking?
I am drinking a Coors Light.
How'd you get to Mac Hodges? What do you have to do with model airplanes?
I have nothing to do with model airplanes since I met you.
So explain the process. What brought you to Hodges?
You.
Me.
Yes, you.
How did that happen?
You said, do you want to go? And I said, yes, I will go.
I see. So what do you think?
Love it. Great group of people.
What's the coolest thing so far?
I have yet to see it Saturday.
This?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
When this thing's done, this is the coolest
Yep.
thing?
That's it.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So other than this, I mean, what are you finding to be just neat?
People are absolutely amazing. Amazing.
So you would agree with me when you said that this event is not about airplanes.
No, Nope, it's about the people and about the teamwork, and I mean, it's just incredible. The people are amazing here.
It's fun.
Yes, very fun.
It's fun to watch the airplanes.
It is fun to watch the airplanes when it's not raining. Yeah.
Yeah, the weather's been
Yeah.
kind of. So, what do you do every morning? Say, right after you get up,
Coffee,
and then,
beer,
then,
then shower.
what you've been doing a lot of running.
Run, yeah, I've been running.
How many miles have you ran since you've been here?
I have run 20, let's see, 18, about 24 miles. Yeah, I did.
She's devil woman.
I'm evil, yes. But you take it.
So it's 40 miles or so.
Oh, no, about 30.
30 miles in 5 days, 6 days?
Well, when do we get there? Saturday? About 5 days, yeah.
Yeah, so Dana is
kicking ass.
kicking butt, right?
I'm kicking ass.
Yeah, she's doing really well.
Yeah.
So this is pretty neat. You're enjoying watching this?
What are you drinking?
That's Yingling.
Oh, nice.
You're enjoying watching this?
I am actually.
Do you like the night flying?
Yes.
What's the coolest part about night flying? Did you ever think that you'd see airplanes flying at night like this?
Absolutely not.
And you got here and you're like, okay, whatever, Lane, we're going to go to an airplane thing, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to ride with your dad all the way to Georgia.
I thought it was a bunch of grown men flying these little teeny helicopters and planes up, and I had no idea it was like this.
Yeah.
No idea.
Nobody has any idea until
No.
they come.
Absolutely amazing. Ba-da-bam.
So if you could tell your average
Oh, I thought it
person,
was done.
if you could tell your average person that has nothing to do with model airplanes about this, how would you explain to them what this is and why they should come and watch?
I can't.
So would it
Too many beers.
how about
I can't.
would it be safe to say come to an event like this? Now
You've got
average
to.
your average event at a small town field, one day event, it's kind of neat
Yeah.
to see. You see airplanes. You come to an event like this where you're here for a week, 10 days, and like you said, it's the people. It's phenomenal. We sit around, we eat dinner together, we drink beer together, we fly airplanes together, we talk. We just have a good time.
Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah, you just have to come out here and see it. That's all. There's no words actually.
Right,
No
and this
words.
is SEFF 2016.
Yep. Come to SEFF.
SEFF,
say?
Southeast Electric Flight Festival.
That one. 2017.
Yeah, come, trust us.
Yeah, it's
She-
amazing.
Have
I
you
had no
ever
idea.
flown a model airplane?
Never.
Have you've been here for a week. Have you ever flown a model airplane now?
No.
Do you plan to?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Awesome. What are you going to fly?
I'm going to see this one right back here. That's it.
So you're thinking I'm just going to jump on a warbird right off the bat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can handle that, right?
Yeah, I sure can.
Okay, I think I'm with you on that. I think maybe you should go with an extra or an edge.
I think so too.
Yeah, like with a ridiculous power system.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like 120 mile an hour plane maybe.
To something.
200, yeah, at least. Yeah, a jet. You got to get a jet.
At least.
I mean, Tom Cruise had a jet.
Right. And Tom Cruise and I are the mom.
Yeah.
That one right there.
There you go. That one, the tiger.
That's the one.
That's it.
That's going to be your trainer.
That sounds good. Yeah.
I think we can make that
I don't
happen.
think she needs the buddy box.
I
No.
don't think I need
No, we'll just give it to her.
the buddy box.
Buddy box. That's where we tie two radios together, and then I push a button, and while I'm holding the button, you're
it's
flying.
like-
If you get in trouble, I let go of the button, and I'm flying.
So it's like the helicopter where we got the two.
Two sets of controls.
I'm learning.
Right, just like that, except we don't die if we crash.
Thank God.
Yeah.
We're not going to crash.
No, we don't do
No,
that.
We don't. No. Jazz hands.
Yeah. Jazz. Do you want to tell us about jazz hands?
No, you tell us about jazz hands. You're better at it.
Okay, well, and my med crew, when they fly with me, we have a thing where I brief them every day. Every day I come to work and I say, okay, guys, here's what we're going to do. In the event of emergency, this is what you want to do. I want you to go here and do this, and this is where you go, and this is what you take with you, and this is what you do. And so we go through all these emergencies every stinking day. They hear the same thing from me continuously. They
Yes.
can repeat it almost verbatim. It's kind of funny when they do. Well, one of the things that I talk about is how to shut off the aircraft in the event that I'm incapacitated or unconscious, anything like that, because I'm the only pilot in the aircraft. So my med crew, I feel, needs to know what to do in the event that happens. So I tell them that these two switches here, or these two buttons here, or these two little twisty things here, and then we have a bunch of switches that have to be turned off too, so I just say jazz hands. And hold my microphone.
I can hold it.
And it goes like this. So you turn off these switches and then just go. And that means just shut everything off down
Jazz
here
hands.
and everything up here. And it's jazz hands.
Da-da-da-da.
But you know, the funny thing is, do you remember it?
Yes, I do.
Why do you remember it?
Because the jazz hands.
Because it's silly as crap.
That's right. It's
Right.
amazing.
And the more fun I can make things that work for you guys, the more you remember it, the more you understand it, and the more it sticks in there so that when that problem happens, you can deal with it.
And it works.
This is a real update. Ladies and gentlemen, I come to you live from Mac Hodges Field in America's, well, actually, Andersonville, Georgia. Wah, 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 doo-doo-doo. All right, what we've got going on here is we've got the crew. All right, this is a ton of people. Some of them have been working with us. Everybody say hi. Okay, continuing on, the crew. We're finishing up the wings. You can see this one here is done. If you look here, there's a hole in it right there. I signed it. I made the hole, so I signed it. There's another hole on the bottom of the wing made by our good buddy Josh, who was learning how to cover. There's the center section of the wing. Here's the right wing. Here's the left wing. Almost finished. So the fuselage is sitting there. You can see it's all joined together. The landing gear plan has been made. You can see one of the wheels right there. I'm not sure where the other one is right now. But the plan has been made. So tomorrow morning, we've got a gentleman bringing the pieces necessary to complete the landing gear. You can see the horizontal stabilizer. You can see the two elevator halves over there on the ground. The ailerons still need to be built. The controls need to be installed into the aircraft. The servos and control arms, control horns, etc. all have to be installed in the aircraft. Receivers, speed controls. The drive system has a little bit of finalization to be completed. Yeah, one roll of Doculam, which is the covering that we're using, which, by the way, plays really neat music, if you listen. Anyway, coming along great. Tons of people helping, tons of people getting out here, getting their hands dirty, getting into it, and I think everybody's really enjoying it. But what time is it? Somebody, what time is it? It's midnight. So 0003 in the morning. We're getting kind of tired. Luckily, we've got these sections to finish here, and then this wing will be complete. We're done for the night, and tomorrow we're going to bust out this fuselage and all the controls, and hopefully we'll have this thing ready to go sometime tomorrow. Whether it flies tomorrow or not, we don't know. But that's kind of the hope. So we'll see where it goes from there.
Just need this one out of the way, right? We can stand it up over on the side here.
I'm here with Mr. Mac Hodges, the man behind the myth, the legend, and all things that are able to make us get here together as this group at SEFF. And I just wanted to ask you, Mac, so what do you think of what's going on here today?
I like it. I really like it.
And as Lane said earlier, Mac allowed us to come into his hangar when the weather got too bad for us to do the stuff we're trying to do outside. He also has been very supportive of this, and I just want to take a moment, Mac, to thank you for letting us come in here. And so tell me, what do you think over-under? Is it going to work?
Well,
How about over-under? Is it going to get finished?
it's going to be close on both counts. I hope they get it finished because I want to see it fly. And depending on the weight, it should go. I don't know about the power. It will fly with enough power. If they've got enough power, it'll go.
Well, I was talking to somebody earlier, and I was asking them if this isn't enough power, could we borrow that radial off that biplane?
Maybe not.
Thank you, Mac, and thank you again for
Okay.
letting us come out and do this.
Take care.
See, it fits together pretty good.
Suspension test 1A. Okay, it works.
1B. So just for the record, what's your weight? Sewn together airplane. Is that a new technique or an old one?
Oh, very old.
Very old.
A little new, a little old.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the Wright brothers' grandma showed them how to do this. There we go. Okay. So.
Well, that's almost better than blender.
We've done our own artistic interpretation of the classic Blériot suspension, but we're using bungee cords and electrical conduit and bicycle wheels.
So the conduit is the pivot point?
There's a pivot point in the front that's the conduit.
Okay.
And the conduit in the back is an anchor for the bungee
suspension.
And we were able to tune it by adjusting how many strands we use and
How
the
many
size of
wraps
the
go
bungee.
around
Yeah.
for the strength? And that should absorb on landing any
Yeah.
kind of impact?
Okay,
Well, hopefully most impacts,
I
unless
can't
they're
see.
totally vertical, straight down, you know.
Right, yeah, as long as the impact is on.
As long as the impact is that way and not that way.
Right. So you want to keep the round rubber things towards the ground?
Yeah.
Got it.
No
All right.
inverted landing. No inverted landing.
Are we going to see any inverted low passes with this thing, you think?
Not on the first flight.
maybe one inverted low pass, but that's it. We're not doing it again.
Yeah?
Anything ever.
Anything? What are you working on here?
Tail skid.
Tail skid. And this is precision equipment?
It is. Very precision.
Fine tuning. And you're fine tuning this to fit on
The tail.
the tail, and you're just making a flare to be able to screw it on?
Yes. And drill holes and screw it on.
Okay. And then that's going to be all. It's just going to be a tail dragger then. There's going to be no
Tail dragger.
wheel on the back at all.
No wheel.
Awesome. And that's going to handle the suspension.
Oh yeah.
Is that going to be? Is it gonna actually have suspension, or is that just going to
No,
be
just gonna
tough
ride.
enough to take it?
Tough enough to take it.
Outstanding.
Oh.
Because this is an interesting hinge.
This is, these are the elevators, right?
Yes.
That's the problem.
This is the prop.
This is.
Yeah, okay, yeah. If you ever had one of those little toys when you were a kid that you would just flip the block up and down and they would kind of waterfall hinge down, this is the same idea. So you've got, it can actually, do a full 180 degree. So if this is the elevator, we can.
I'm assuming that with the size of this airplane, you're not going to have quite that much deflection in the control circle.
We planned for 30-degree deflection on either side of.
So we're making a ginormous 3D airplane.
Well, it's going to fly slow enough that the airflow is going to be minimal over the control
you're gonna need
surfaces,
that
and we
much.
need the deflection. Yeah.
You're going to need that much deflection.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
Well, we're hoping that we don't need quite that much deflection because the
You don't want to max out.
the servos are only so strong.
We don't want this to be like a 3D plane.
No, this is not a 3D plane.
Right.
It's
So
not designed to be a 3D.
yeah, we covered that a few minutes ago. Any inverted low passes will be accidental.
Inverted low passes will be laying on Saturday or Sunday. Yeah. Yeah.
Education here, though,
Yeah.
or at least
There's a lot of
experience.
experience here
Right.
in building stuff. Will this thing fly? Yes. How long it will fly? It's not gonna be one of those ones that we drag out every year and fly for 20 years.
Who's taking this home when we're done?
Lane.
All right. So he's
It's going in the back of Dale's truck. That's Lane's dad right
okay.
there.
So Dale's going to take it home, and they're going to be responsible for bringing this back so we can fly it every year.
Right. Dale is the keeper.
And how many transmitters are going to be connected to this?
Let's see. There's one for the
This is just the transmitter.
one for the left aileron, one for the right aileron, one for the throttle, and one for the tail.
Okay, so each you're going to have 4 pilots.
No, I don't think so.
So it's going to be 1 transmitter and 4 receivers.
Transmitter and 4 receivers.
Okay. So next year we go with 4
that was-
pilots.
Yeah. This could be. Actually, though, I think we were thinking about maybe 5.
So you need somebody on throttle also, right?
Yeah. Yeah. The 5-man plane's been done before, just not in this scale.
Yeah.
I'm finding a bomb shelter somewhere if they fly this 5-man though.
I'm looking for volunteers to fly in this.
Oh, we're gonna duct tape Lane to it.
He'll fit in it.
He will.
I was
As
actually,
demonstrated
when
previously.
I came in, Joel was actually testing the
Bouncing.
suspension.
Yes.
Yeah, he was bouncing, and I was looking in there for the pedals and the stick
Yeah.
control.
Oh no. We're not giving Lane any control over it. We're just gonna duct tape it in it.
Perfect.
Yeah. And his dad already approved, so it's okay.
We make an airplane. We make airplane go fly. It goes fly, airplane go. Airplane.
How's it sound when it lands, Matt?
The sound it lands. Crunch.
No,
No, that's the sound of me hitting the ground.
crunch.
Yeah, it gives it as much dilution as I need at any given time. If it honestly, if it goes